Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man of the half hour, the star of Pyle and Company, Jacob Pyle!
Baby, why don't we just turn that TV on? 315 channels of nothing but bad news on. Well, it might be me, but the way I see it, the whole wide world has gone crazy. So baby, why don't we just stand? That little bitty living room ain't gonna look like much when the lights go down and we move the couch. It's gonna be more than enough for my two left feet and our two hearts beating. Nobody's gonna see us go crazy. So baby, why don't we just dance down the hall, maybe straight up the stairs, bouncing off the wall, floating on air, baby. Why don't we just dance? Baby, why don't you go put your best dress on? Love to lose as soon as the tunes come on second thought, just the way you are is already driving me crazy. So baby, why don't we just dance down the hall, maybe straight up the stairs, bouncing off the wall, floating on air, baby. Why don't we just dance? And I'll cut her up. Well, it might be mean, but the way I see it, the whole wide world has gone crazy. Baby, why don't we just dance? Oh baby, why don't we just dance? Thank you. Oh yes, thank you very much. What a group. Hi everybody, welcome to Pyle and Company. My name is Jacob Pyle. I got a funny story to share. One day I heard a child asking his father, how were people born? So his father said Adam and Eve made babies. Then their babies became adults and made babies, and so on. The child then went to his mother, asked her the same question, and she told him, we were monkeys, then we evolved to become like we are now. So the child ran back to his father and said, you lied to me. His father replied, no, your mom was talking about her side of the family. Okay, now here's something else interesting. Young Tony was with his parents and they were taking refreshments in the bar at Manchester Station when they heard a whistle. Yes, the three of them rushed out of the bar onto the platform, only to discover that they had just missed the train. The next train is in 1 hour, intoned the station master. The three went back into the bar. The parents had another drink. Tony had a Coke. Again they heard a whistle, rushed out and discovered the train pulling away. Next one is 60 minutes from now, grunted the station master. An hour later, Tony with his mom and dad raced out onto the platform, and his parents leaped onto the train as it pulled away. The boy was left standing on the platform and began to laugh uproariously. Your parents just left you, said the station master. Why are you laughing? Tony smiled. They only came to see me off. Hey, listen, folks. We have a terrific show lined up for you this week. We have our usual cast of regulars with us. Our man in Indianapolis, Robert Nash, the talented voice of Butch McCain, and the one and only Mr. No Name. We got a good show for you this week, and we'll get underway right after these words. Welcome back to Pyle and Company. It's time for this week's Poetry in Motion segment, and here live from Indianapolis this week with our poem is my co-host on Pyle and Company, Robert Nash.
Thank you, Jacob. It's time for this week's poem, Moonstruck, and I hope you like it. All throughout my life, I was always searching for my one and only love. Then I all of a sudden met you. I could hear the angels calling above, getting that gut feeling, the twist of butterflies in the stomach. This all feels like just some strange luck, taking the wrong path again and again, making mistakes. Then when I look at you, I just want to tear down and break, when you already know that I'm crazy. But what I want to know, will you be the one and only Daisy? It's funny how I see everyone in life saying they want real love, more like something temporary. Living in the past of free love is not the same with social media and texting. Technology has changed relationships in a very evil way. Now everyone's cheating hearts get shattered when you just have to be honest. The price we all have to pay. We all get a wake-up call in life where that one person strikes your heart. Then it makes you think, is this my other half, my other part, living once in the past, a party animal? Will I ever come clean? Then I think all about you and have my soul redeemed. Working the daily grind, doing the same old routine. I am not going to live forever. I have to find my queen. I might already know about the fools and the spies, spreading gossip and false lies. Speaking the full truth in my words, nobody is perfect. Just another lost songbird. There is nothing that I can do when I am just falling for you. Getting hurt again and again, always running away. You know where to find me. Just talk to me. We are here to stay. I hope you like it. If you have a poem that you'd like to submit for our Poetry in Motion segment of our show, send it to us on our Contact Us page of our Pyle and Company website at www.pyleandcompany.weebly.com, or you can send it to Jacob at jtpyle1@aol.com. We'll be right back with more of Pyle and Company after this.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. It's time for this week's Throwback Saturday segment, and in this segment, I get to do something that I'm not really good at. Roller skating. So, without further ado, here's me and Dustin Clifton as he teaches me how to roller skate.
I am a beginner skater. Trust me, I've learned it before, and I'm never good at it. Good thing Dustin Clifton's here. He knows a lot about skating, and he's going to tell us a little bit of things. Now, I'm going to put on my skates, Dustin. So tell me real quick, as I'm putting on the skates, how you're supposed to keep your laces, about how tight the skates should be before you skate.
Well, literally, how tight they should be is basically skin tight. I mean, literally, you want to have them as tight as you can without them falling off. Now, you've already got them tied, as we can see, but that's fine. Usually, people already have them tied. That's good. Now, you want to put the other one on, and then we'll go onto the rink, and we'll show them how to skate. Plus, maybe fall.
So,
maybe.
Alright, is there any other precautions that we need to be aware of concerning the laces and stuff?
Well, you want to make sure that the laces, the strings that come off of whenever you put the bunny ears on, you want to make sure that they are not on your rolling. Sorry. But, anyways, you want to make sure that the strings are not under the skate, because if it is, you're going to untie your shoe, and then you're going to be really, really sorry you did that. So what you do is you put those little laces under the laces that have already been knotted.
That's right.
And you're good.
Yeah, that's right. So, of course, some things are tighter than others. I'm trying to get this one on. But anyway, you get the
that matters.
Yeah, right. You get the idea. Most times you have to be careful about such things too. Another rule is you can't step on your shoes
Obviously,
either.
maybe see my brother back here. I know he looks like an idiot. I say the same thing every day. Plus, it's hot in here. It's sweaty.
Okay, well, I'm ready to skate. You?
Always.
Let's do it.
We're gonna actually do it in real life, because he's gonna teach me how to roller skate. So go ahead, Dustin.
All right. Well, first of all, we have Jacob here. That's a pure beginner. So don't think funny. Don't think funny about him if he falls a couple of times, okay? Because that's the pure thing that you need to understand about being a beginner. What? But no, I know. But anyways, in beginner's status, you're going to fall. Trust me, I know. Last time I skated the first time, I fell 20 times at least. Alright? So I understand how painful it is. Don't be afraid. Because falling gives you experience.
Okay. All right, go ahead and teach me to skate. We've got 6 minutes.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Well, anyways, now the first thing you need to do is that if you're a beginner, you want to hold on to the railing until you get your balance. Because your balance is key to getting through the rink. Alright? Now, second, we want to push off from our left foot if you are left-footed or right foot. Push off from your feet so that you move forward. Make sure that you keep your back straight. You want a strong back so that you have a low center of gravity. If you have that core going, then you're going to be really good. Alright? So you don't want to sway back and forth because that'll help fall.
Okay. All right, let's do it then.
Alright, let's do this.
Thank you, Dustin. And by the way, I should point out, I am not really a good skater. I don't even have good balance on one, so it's kind of hard to teach me how to roller skate. I mean, it's easy for most folks, but I'm just not really that good at it. We'll be right back with more of Pyle and Company after this.
When Siri doesn't know something, she asks him. Cowbells say they need more him. Google Maps asks him for directions. His birthday is considered a national holiday. He taught Chuck Norris martial arts. His business card simply says, "We will call you." He taught German Shepherds to bark in Spanish. He is Jacob Pyle, the most interesting man in the world.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. We have a skit for you this week, known as Being a Complete Christian. In this skit, Jacob Pyle plays the psychologist, and I get to play the part of one man with 4 different identities: Carrie, Richard, Hope, and Faith. We hope you like it.
So, do you know why you are here at all?
It was in my calendar. I just assumed that my administrative assistant scheduled this, and you needed marketing advice.
Actually, you called me the other day and scheduled this appointment saying that you were feeling fragmented. You wanted to feel whole again. You also mentioned that you wanted to be a Christian all of the time, not just some of the time. And you gave me your name as Faith Jones.
Well, there you go. I'm not Faith Jones. I'm Carrie Jones, and I'm all about the business. Anything outside of that, I'm just not interested. When I put on my work hat, do not bother me with anything frivolous.
What do you consider frivolous?
Anything outside of work?
Even your family?
What family?
You know, your wife Carol and your two lovely children, Matthew and Marlise.
What about my wife and children? Are they okay? What am I even doing here? I should be at home looking after them, making supper, helping with homework, planning birthday parties, packing for weekend camping trips.
What happened to Carrie, the all about the business?
Carrie? I'm Richard, and my business is the family, period. I just don't have any time left for anything else.
You sound very busy, so you don't remember expressing your concern about having balance in your life by putting God first in everything that you do?
What are you talking about?
You called me and you called yourself Faith. You were telling me that you were feeling empty, that it wasn't enough to just be a Christian on Sundays while you were at church.
Are you talking about church without me, even though it is still only Saturday?
Who are you?
I am Hope. Do you know God is so good? He provides such a nice church building with such lovely programs so we can hear nice music and have a chance to wear nice clothes and be around so many happy people.
Do you feel the need to be a Christian outside of church?
I don't really see the point. It takes a lot of energy to be so happy, you know.
I tell you what, do you think I could just talk to Faith? She was the one with the concern. I mean, if you would let your heart just be Christian instead of appear to be a Christian, it would take a lot less energy. And then that strength and love from God could come outwards and help you in your family life and work as well as.
That's exactly what I've been concerned about.
Faith?
Yes, that's me.
Finally, a voice of reason. Why don't you live up to your name then? Have faith, live it, and apply it in every aspect of your life. You know, you wouldn't have to exist as a person suffering from a personality dissociative disorder. God can make you whole.
Thank you. That's exactly what I really wanted and needed to hear.
Then it's time to introduce your other personalities to your relationship with God.
Thank you very much. We'll be back with more of Pyle and Company after this.
We're always looking for special guests to appear on upcoming episodes of Pyle and Company. If you would like to be a special guest on our program, leave us a note on our Contact Us section of our Pyle and Company website at www.pyleandcompany.weebly.com. Or you can leave us a message on our Pyle and Company Facebook page. Or you can send us an email to jacobpyle@jtpyle1@aol.com. Please include your name along with your email address and or telephone number.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. And now, here to sing the Billy Vera and Judy Clay song, Storybook Children, give it up for my co-host on Pyle and Company, Jacob Pyle.
You got your world, and I've got mine, and it's a shame. Two grown-up worlds that will never be the same. Why can't we be like storybook children, running through the rain, hand in hand, across the meadow? Why can't we be like storybook children in a wonderland where nothing's planned for tomorrow? You got his ring, you got his heart, you got his baby, and and it's too late to turn away, start all over again. Why can't we be like storybook children, running through the rain, hand in hand, across that meadow? Why can't we be like storybook children in a wonderland where nothing's planned for tomorrow? Ooh, how happy we could be if only we were storybook children.
Pyle and Company will return after these messages.
Voice of reason. Why don't you live up to your name then? Have faith, live it, and apply it in Finally, a voice of reason. Why don't you live up to your name then? Have faith, live it, and apply it in every aspect. Finally, a voice of reason. Why don't you live up to your name then? Have faith, live it, and apply it in every aspect of your life. You wouldn't have to exist as a person suffering from a personality Finally, a voice of reason. Why don't you live up to your name then? Have faith, live it, and apply it in every aspect of your life. You wouldn't have to exist as a person suffering from a personality dissociation. Finally, a voice of reason. Why don't you live up to your name then? Have faith, live it, and apply it in every aspect of your life. You wouldn't have to exist as a person suffering from a personality dissociative disorder. God can make you whole.
If you want to watch more episodes of this show, go to www.pyleandcompany.weebly.com. And please don't forget to like us on our Facebook page as well. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Butch. Well, it looks like the old clock on the wall is telling me that our time is up for this week. But as always, before we go, we would like to thank our usual cast of regulars, the talented voice of Butch McCain, yours truly, Robert Nash, and the one and only Mr. No Name. Next week, we're going to have a very special Valentine's Day edition of our show, featuring some Valentine's Day themed songs, skits, and who knows, maybe a few surprises here and there. That's all coming up on next week's edition of Pyle and Company. We hope you guys can join us then. Jacob?
What a difference you made in my life. What a difference you made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you made in my life.
Live from Indianapolis, I'm Robert Nash. Thanks as always for joining us. Have a terrific rest of your week. Good night, Jacob.
Good night, Robert. And live from our studios in Tipton, I'm Jacob Pyle. Until next week, good night, and God bless my friends.
The preceding program has been pre-recorded before a live audience. For Pyle and Company, I'm Butch McCain.